It's Christopher Beecham back again.
And his awesome dad, Tim Beecham. See. The hate. See, you know.
It's not hate. You're a very good dad, but I like giving you trouble.
Thank you, son.
Anyway, right here. Let's cut it off right there. And I think you're really going to like the question today because I know you're going to go off on it. Let's say you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up, you find yourself in an alternate universe. Because you know this, you're like, whoa, this ain't like whereas like everything's real nice. It's like you're in a palace.
Right.
You find out that you're a dictator, small nation. What do? Now, do you roll with it and be a dictator? Or do you know democracy? I mean, how you doing that?
No, I'm rolling with the dictators.
I think this might be one of the few things that we agree on. I also would roll with the dictatorship, but unlike some people, I will be a very kind dictator.
Son, wasn't it you that when you were little?
Little, see?
16. Now that's not really little.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you was gonna have people, if you were a dictator, laying on the ground throwing rose petals, and you were gonna step on them.
It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy, how they had the girl walking out with the thing. What's so bad about that?
Now, I think my dictatorship's going to be a little bit different.
All right, yeah.
Or I'm coming out like Cyrus from the Warriors. Can you dig it? Like that.
Is that like a daily thing? Is that like
I'm coming out on my balcony to
So you have everybody. You're what? Now, this is how bad of a dictator you are. I'm not that bad of a dictator.
Like once a week we're going to have like where everybody come and see the ruler.
All right, yeah.
And I'm checking to see if anybody like need their heads cut off or what's going on. Because we're going to have an election to see if I should remain the ruler. And if I get 99% of the vote, that means that 1% of the people got to go.
So you're Saddam Hussein is what you're trying to say.
Pretty much.
So you are killing people. Again, this is another, I don't think we can make it an episode where somebody doesn't die. You are killing people because they don't agree with you. Do you not see a problem with that?
It's a very definition of dictatorship. This is your example.
Mm-hmm. Me, on the other hand, I wouldn't be killing anybody. Everybody gets something. Everybody needs to, feel
in
fulfilled.
A dictatorship?
Needs to feel fulfilled under my dictatorship.
Watch this.
Now, some people might be the people that lay down on the road so I don't step on the road.
So you're going to be walking on your people.
But I'm walking on them and blessing them along the way.
Well, tell me about this.
Because I got holy water. As I'm walking, I'm water balloons.
Give me this.
All right.
How many wives would you have?
I think I would have about 0 because I'm not confined by that.
So you would just have concubines?
Who said anything like that?
Would you have children?
Oh, I'd have children.
Who would you have these children with?
Yes.
See.
So anyway, I only need, let's see here, 4 people for the rotation for laying down.
Oh, hold on. So they're jumping up and then they just rotate
so they have to get up
as
and then
you walk. Okay.
And then I need 2 people on the sides to be throwing rose petals because it might hurt my feet stepping on it.
So you're barefooted walking on your people, and they're monkey jumping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't kill them. So that you're killing people, you're automatically worse than the dictator than I'd be.
But the pain and suffering. Like me, I'm just taking them to the guilty and cut their heads off. It's over. It's done for.
Yeah, but
you're
dead.
Stepping on them. You're killing them slowly.
How am I killing them slowly?
Describe this for me. In the evening, before you retire to bed, what is your bubble bath ceremony like, or shower, or whatever you're doing?
I don't know. I think I would make a room that's nothing but water jets.
Okay.
And then I could just be in there.
Okay.
And meditate.
So are you drying yourself off?
No, I think it would be more so. I would use my dictatorship to make a bunch of useless technology things. So I'd have like a human car wash where I go through, drives me off with the air
Hold
gun.
on, so you're on the fan belt going through. This is your shower.
Yeah.
And you got human beings.
No. They're all automated because, I care about my people. I don't need people to do everything for me, just something.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since you're going to have a bunch of children, am I correct in saying that?
Yeah.
How do you pick these women out that you have the children with? Do they have a say-so?
Yeah,
If they say, no, I don't want to be with you, Chris.
They have to say so.
So,
Unlike some people, no means no to me. Unlike you.
no, hold on a minute now. When we was watching that movie when you was a young man,
Oh, here we
and
go.
I was teaching you no means no, you said, well, how many
You were
times do they
teaching
have
me
to say?
no means
Yeah,
no.
well, I knew at a young age that, when a young lady says no, that means no. But you told me what
But yet here I am.
when you, no, your mother's older than me. She took advantage of me.
Uh-huh.
So we're not going to get into that right there. I did tell her no several times.
Oh, here we go.
I don't want to start crying on the YouTube channel, son, and embarrass myself, but I did tell your mother
Nobody
no.
believe in that. I'll get it tears down.
Now, look,
Believe it.
you can bring her on, man. Just tell her how old I am. Tell her how old she. I didn't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know no better. When she was undressing me and I was crying, she just kept going.
Okay, here we go. We went from a dictator cutting people's heads off to a dictator crying
But
in
you
the
know,
corner.
because what happened in my youth and how I was taken advantage of, what brought me to be the dictator that I'm talking about.
Oh, so you're saying because of those things, you became this dictator in your alternate timeline.
Hurt people, son.
That is true. I can't argue with that.
So I was hurt, so I'm just passing the hurt on, son.
Well, anyways, when you're done, I'm gonna, take over and make sure my people are good. Although
So that means that I was a good father if you're being good to your people.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
See
I'll
how
give you that
boxy
one.
did this?
I'll give you that one. But I think mine would be, what's that movie? The one that they did, Kim Jong-un, the dictator one. I think that's a pretty good, that or Borat. Between one of the two would be out.
You gonna say, oh, she doesn't want me, let her live. Then you gonna say, hey, go kill her. Is that what you gonna say?
Both those movies are pretty good. I think you fit Borat. I fit the Kim Jong-un one. I forget what that one's called, but yeah, it's like the
killing
reporter.
everybody.
The movie.
Okay.
The
I
movie
don't know if
version.
I see
Because
that.
I'd be more of a funny dictator. You'd be more of a.
No, as long as we all got to see, you know something. Son,
So, all right, let me have this hypothetical. You're walking down the street,
Yeah.
and you undercover boss style, so you can see how your people feel about you.
Okay.
Because of course you care about how your people feel
Yes.
about you. You hear off in the distance, man. Tim Beechham's probably the worst dictator ever. If he was right here, I'd hit him in his face. Now you letting that slide? Or you gonna try? Hey, let me talk to you. Let me see how things are going. Let me convince you different.
I want to go over and make sure I got the name and address right.
Oh, so you going over with your pen and paper? Ooh.
Because when I get back to my palace, I'm going to send my troops out to go get them. And that evening, we're going to have a ceremony.
Oh, it's very fancy ceremony. Is everybody in the town invited?
Yeah, everybody. I want everybody
All
to
right.
see. Because when I have my beheadings, I want everybody there to see.
All right, so hypothetically, if I was like you and I had to do public executions
Yes.
as a dictator, I would go have like a building like that one in, where's it at? We'll just go to the Empire State Building. And I'll have a noose at the top of it, and I kick them off. It has a rope that just, they fall all the way off. And then they hang themselves.
So
Let's call it
you're
what it is.
hanging.
We're decapitating at that point.
Okay,
at that
yeah, I'm about
point.
to say that's decapitate. So that's the way you're murdering your people.
I wouldn't murder my people, but if I had
You
to,
threw them off the Empire State Building.
he
That's
fell.
I keeps it real.
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
And he
Oh, come on.
talking about, he kicked them off, decapitated them, and
He
saved the
fell. Whoa, the ledge is too close. And then he fell off.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say
All right.
that I don't know what you call them. You're not calling them concubines, but you're sleeping with multiple women in your village.
All right. No, well, in the future, I have my own sperm bank that I donate to, and it just I'm the only sperm bank.
How? Hold on a minute. Nobody else is having kids in your village?
No.
They did the same thing in Waco.
Oh, here
The
we
guy
go.
was called David Koresh. If you So what about the rest of the men that's in your? They're not having sex in that in your village?
They gotta pay.
Hold on. Now we got prostitution going on.
What do you mean they gotta pay? Like, that's prostitution? No, they pay for children because I want to keep the population.
Okay,
low.
I think one of your buddies, let's say Zach.
All right.
Zach's in your village. You're the ruler. Zach says, "Oh man, I want to have sex with this girl over here, Chris."
Oh, he can.
Does he have to pay?
No. But if he has a kid, he might fall off the Empire State Building.
So, let's say that I am in your kingdom.
All
You're the ruler. You gonna hook your dad up? I mean, you
got $200 to keep this dictatorship going? Because I think everybody wants kids, and that's a good way to tax
You
the
just
people.
went worse than Dave Koresh, sir.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Anyways, I'm not killing anybody of my dictatorship. You're over here, somebody's like, man, Tim Beecham is a 9 out of 10 leader, and you're hanging him.
They fell off the building is what his
They
version
fell off
is.
the building. It happens all the
A
time.
public example. Well, let me ask you this. Let's say that you are a leader,
All right,
the
I'm a
ruler,
leader.
dictator, and something breaks out like the COVID-19,
All right.
and people don't stay in. They're still going out
I
there.
mean, it's a dictatorship. You got to stay in.
So what if they don't? People come out. What do you do?
Empire State Building having a lot of people fall off it.
Then what do you do with the bodies after they fall off?
What do you mean? I leave them there as an example.
Oh, so you gonna have the Black Plague, all kind of stuff going on in your dictatorship, man.
Oh, but again, somehow we made it to episode 4, and I'm pretty sure we're just further incriminating ourselves in these hypotheticals, which are all fictitious.
I would like to say this before we wrap up.
All right.
This show was my son's idea.
Oh, here we
I am a
go.
co-host.
Co-host.
He promised me a weekly paycheck that I haven't
But-
got yet.
Wouldn't it technically be your fault this happened because you had me? You could have pulled out.
No, your mother took advantage of me.
You should have.
Ask
Should have gotten a
her- ask
different
her friend
situation.
Leslie. Her friend
Oh,
Leslie
here we go.
consoled me and got me through those times.
You should have pulled out.
I didn't even know I was in a relationship.
Should
Son.
have pulled out. You wouldn't
She
be
asked
in
me-
these shoes.
She asked me did I want to go get some ice cream. I said yes.
Mhm.
We pulled up in a
What
dark alley.
What person would say yes to ice cream? Everybody knows that's the international symbol of getting got.
Well, I was from the hood. She's from the suburbs, son. So I thought she was nice. She looks real nice and innocent.
You
She-
just keep digging a hole, don't you?
The truth of life, she ever, I tell you what, we should come on the show, put your mama on a polygraph, put me on a polygraph.
All right. I guess that's going to be one of these episodes one day, but
Because you
until
gonna see-
then,
I want an apology, son. I want an apology when she fails the polygraph.
all right, we'll see. I don't think that'll ever happen. But
Ask Leslie. You know Leslie? She took me in a dark alley. I said, "Where's the ice cream?" And it was on after that. I don't want to say what happened because I'm not crying on.
anyways,
YouTube.
like, comment, subscribe, and I guess we're going to find out what happened to him someday in one of these future
That's right.
episodes.
No means no.
No means no, except for when it's this guy. Cut!